Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to try several of the items that I received in my Boxycharm May boxes. I know my unboxing went up pretty late. We were busy having a baby. Like, I was literally having a baby. I am sitting here still recovering from my cesarean, yet I missed my me time, and a lot of you guys had questions with regards to what happened. Why did I get my cesarean pushed up a lot earlier? How am I doing? Am I taking time for myself and all that good stuff? So if you haven't seen the videos that I recently put up, I do have a vlog explaining everything that happened because it was a total turn of events, as well as a Q&A, because if you're not following me on Instagram, you totally should. Over on Instagram stories, I asked like, hey, I'm getting DMs and stuff, so do you guys have any questions, so that I can answer them for you? And I filled the Q&A for you guys. It's already up. Those two videos will be linked up here as well as in the description box. Make sure you go check it out. Now for this look, I used a few items from my May Boxycharm base boxes, and I say boxes because I did receive a PR box as well as my paid box, in addition to other items that I received in the mail via PR. And I was very curious as to how they worked, how they blended, how they look on the skin. And so I'm going to display them to you here in this video, like right now. So let's move on in so that you guys can see how I put this look together. The first item I'm going to use is an eye serum. This is the Dewy Illuminating Eye Serum by Beekman 1802. Never tried the brand, never heard of the brand. So I'm learning something new here. And being that you guys have already received your boxes, I'm like hella late, of course. Let me know how you guys feel about this product and the items that you've received in your box, whether you loved it, whether you hate it, whether you think your box was the shit. You guys do see my under eyes, right? Running on 2 to 3 hours of sleep for a few days. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and massage. I can't even, I have to find my tools, because my tools would be really good for this, just to really massage in the under eye. It feels really hydrating under the eyes. I'm of course not gonna see a difference like at the bat. I'm gonna say it says with goat milk, colostrum, and milk probiotic. Is colostrum like that stuff that comes out of like your boobs when you just had a baby? Because if that's the case, I had a lot of that happening a few days ago. I should have just used that, right? No. Never mind. My brain is all over the place and I'm a little weirdo, so it kind of is what it is. It feels nice though. I wonder what this is going to look like, or like how my eyes would improve if I were to use it several times in a row. I received the Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer. It's a moisturizer as well by First Aid Beauty. I'm going to use the one that's already open since I already own it. I know I just said my brain is all over the place, and that's because it truly is. But I could have sworn that choice, let me pull my phone out, because I could have sworn that choice for June included this item. Hold on. Yeah, you see, I made my choice. So, does that make sense? Was that a mistake? No, for real, was that a mistake? Because I just got this in my paid box in May. June featured this product as a choice item. Let me know if I'm crazy, okay? Because, I mean, I made my choice for June base. That's the baby. I'm sorry, but you see what I'm saying? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use her because I love it. It has a really nice light fragrance. It adds luminosity to your skin. You don't really have to apply any makeup on top of it if you don't want to, but if you choose to, it does help your foundation look really pretty. And my skin tends to look super hydrated with this priming moisturizer. I'm going to keep my base as simple as possible, and being that we're not going to be applying any eyeshadow, I think we're going to go a little bold with the lip today. I did receive a lippy by Base Blue, which I think the packaging is amazing. I'm going to show it to you guys in a little bit, but I'm like pretty excited for it. So see, like I'm using... my face is a blank canvas, okay? Here is the Revolution Makeup. So Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in F12. I love the doe foot applicator because it's so chunky. And it makes life so much easier, just, you know, when it comes to applying makeup. Especially when you're like on the go, or like you have limited time like I do now all of a sudden, again. So just makes everything so much easier. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in really quickly. Whatever's left on my sponge, I'm gonna apply on my lids. For my under eyes, we're gonna keep it in the Makeup Revolution family, and I'm gonna use their Conceal and Define. I think this is their super size Conceal and Define full coverage concealer. Mine is in the shade C10. Use the same sponge to blend it out. This Tarte product is coming in handy big time. This is in the shade Aglow. It is their Shape Tape Glow Wand, and a lot of people were under the impression that this would be a concealer. It is not. It is supposed to be an illuminator. You can totally apply this over your concealer, which we're going to do just to help like brighten my under eyes just a little bit because I feel like I need it. I think it's cute that it brings the little spongy on the other side. I'm not gonna use it honestly. Like I know myself, and I'm gonna end up losing it, so I'm gonna leave it there. But again, this is in the shade Aglow. You can apply this anywhere on your face to add that extra like luminous effect. High points of like your cheeks, you can even do it like on your brow bone, tips of your nose, cupid's bow. You can do it pretty much anywhere that you like to highlight. It's gonna emphasize those areas a little more. Using the sponge, we're gonna lightly blend that out. You don't wanna overdo it because the sponge does pick up some of the product. You see, it just, yeah, it totally helps. I'm gonna go ahead though, and I'm gonna set that with my Too Faced Ethereal Translucent Setting Powder. You know what? Whatever's left, we're gonna come back up here. I'm sorry, I scared her. I feel so bad. And again, being that we're not going to apply like any eyeshadow on the lids, I'm gonna use my Hoola Caramel. No, wait, I'm not gonna use the Hoola Caramel. Hold on. I forgot that Benefit Cosmetics actually sent over some of their new launches. And one of them, oh wait. They sent me a backup of the Hoola Caramel, which I love. I'm obsessed with. I loved the original, love that one even more. And then they also sent the Hoola Glow, which is like their new baby. I'm gonna try that in this video. And then one of their 4 scope quads. This is exciting. So we're gonna try these in this video. Let's start off with the Hoola Glow. That's pretty. So it looks like the regular Hoola, but it has like a beautiful kind of gold shift to it. We're gonna apply this all over our lids. Starting on the crease, we're gonna blend that out. Oh, we're applying this on our face too. I was debating if I should just do the Hoola Caramel all over the face and just use this one on the eyes, but no. We're gonna apply this one all over the face too. I mean, it's really simple, but it looks nice. Like, kind of like I tried, you know? Let's try her on the cheekbones. You know that once I gave birth, like within 24 hours, I can totally tell the difference in my cheekbones. Like they were once again prominent because my face was getting a little full there for a little bit. And oftentimes I get questions on the brushes that I use. This is an Alter Ego #1 brush. They have like a full on brush collection and their brushes are really good, beautiful quality. Guys, you know what? It does have a glow. You see the glow, but it's not like too much. It's very subtle. This is perfect for summer. I like that, like a lot. And it's not orange. It's kind of like warm, but still has a little bit of a gray undertone. And it's not glittery. I'm gonna wipe away the powder that was under my eyes. I've gotten questions on this brush too. I got it in a beauty box. Can't remember which one. It is a Bogaki's brush. It's called a powder brush. It's very similar to pretty much any powder brush, you know. There's nothing super special about it. Now let's get into this palette. When I saw them spoil this online over on Instagram, I was just like, this is pretty cool. Didn't expect for them to send it over in one of their PR care packages, which is awesome. This one is the Fire Queen 4 scope palette. I believe they have like 3 other palettes available with different shades. You're gonna get 2 full-size pans and then 2 like more smaller sizes, but still, I mean, you're getting great quality and amazing sizes. You get a full-size Hoola. This is a Solstice, which is awesome. It's a beautiful blush and it has a nice little shift to it. Kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm a little bit. It has like a little gold flecks in it. You have Starlet and then you have Blaze, which is a nice highlighter. So we are going to use these 2 bottom shades for today's look. Alter Ego #3 brush. And I'm just going to apply that on my cheekbones, like the apples of my cheeks, and I'm gonna bring it back. And you know what? I don't wanna dirty any more brushes, so I'm gonna go into Blaze with the very same brush. I'm gonna turn it sideways and I'm just going to apply that on my cheekbones. Okay, it's really subtle. It definitely adds to the natural luminosity, at least like in real life. I don't know what the camera's picking up, but it looks really pretty. I received 2 shades of the Tint Liners. I'm gonna end up using Pinot Noir. I'm gonna assume it's kind of like a plum shade, being that you see how like dark this here is. So let's see if I'm right. It is. This is pretty. Okay, so what I think I want to do, oh, okay, so it's not a twist up. You would have to sharpen it. It's like, I don't like the ones that are like sharpenable, but the packaging itself is plastic, because it just kind of messes with my sharpeners, and that's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take this plum shade and we're gonna line the lash line very lightly, and then I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna smudge that. We're not striving for perfection, so don't judge me. Just want to kind of smoke the bottom portion of my lids out a little bit. Okay, so it's really blendable. That's nice. And even though I didn't apply too much, you're still getting a nice little effect and pigmentation out of it. I'm gonna kind of pull this out a little bit. That looks good. I'm not mad at it. It looks, I mean, I'd rather this eye over this one in a heartbeat. I want to apply a light coat of mascara, so I'm gonna use the Petite and Pretty mascara that I got in my last Boxycharm box. I want to say it was the April box, and it was actually really nice. I packed this mascara to take to the hospital. Did I end up using it? No, but I did pack this, and I have all these mascaras that I'm loving right about now, but this one just made sense to pack. I really enjoyed it. So I am not gonna build this up. I just want to apply a very light coat on the top and bottom lashes, and then we're gonna go in with falsies, but we're only gonna do the second half of them. For lashes, I'm gonna use one of the pair from the Queen Lash Box, which I absolutely love, and this is their Style March Queen. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna use half of the lash, so I'm gonna take maybe that piece right there. I'm gonna cut it off, and I'm gonna keep a piece like this, and we're gonna apply this on the second half of my lashes. So it's basically gonna be more of like an accent lash. You'll see what I'm talking about. And the lash glue I will be using is the Duo Lash Glue. This one is their quick set one, super affordable. You can pick it up at any drugstore, Sally's, Ulta, Walmart, Walgreens, the whole nine. We're gonna take that lash, and once the glue is pretty much ready to set, you pop her on. I tend to use the first half of the lashes. That way it's a gradual growth from like short little lash hair to thicker ones. Helps to get more of like a natural wispy type of look versus like a blunt look if you were to use the second half. I'm gonna let my lashes dry and properly set so that I can like squish them together so that they can all become one with my natural lashes. I'm gonna end up using another Benefit product. This is the Benefit Brow Micro Filling Pen, and she looks like this. And honestly, it is the only micro filling pen, you know, it's like that helps you create like hair-like strokes. It's the only one of this kind that I've experienced that hasn't dried out. I've tried a few different brands, and by the time that I got to brow number 2, the pen, the tip, dried out like really fast. This is not gonna fill in your brows and give you like the most amazingly sculpted brows. This is going to fill in those sparse areas by adding a little bit of a shadow and make it look somewhat like you actually have hair where you don't. And if you're wondering, the shade that I have is in deep brown, but I don't want super kind of overly dramatic brows today or super harsh brows. I just want to fill them in, make it look a little fuller, and this definitely does the trick. Now let me show you the lippy that I'm going to be using in this video. And honestly guys, like I received this in the mail and I thought it was like so pretty. Okay, it is a nice decorative piece and something that's really cute to have in your collection. Is this not like, it's an angel? So this is by Base Blue Cosmetics, and this lippy here is part of their IVF collection. There's a lot of information with regards to the collection and why they decided to launch it. Of course, it is in support of infertility awareness, and you guys know that I've struggled with fertility in the early years, like my teens and my 20s. So I found this to be so appropriate, so just, I don't know, kind that they would support a situation such as infertility with a collection. So that's awesome. This shade here is the number 4. I can't read, I don't have glasses on. I believe they have another maybe 3 shades. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so based on the packaging, I was extremely concerned that it was gonna end up being this deep, because I was like, girl, we said we were gonna go natural. And look at the eyes. We ended up not going natural, but that's not new here on my channel. But you know what? This lippy is actually really cute. It has a very light, sweet scent, and it's not drying. It's not emphasizing my dry patches on my lips either. That's a nice nude. Completely forgot to like fix my brows a little more. We're gonna use the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit Cosmetics. I really like this clear brow gel because you can just comb through and perfect what you have already done. It works well with other products from other brands, but I mean, if you have Benefit Cosmetics brow products, you might as well use them all in conjunction. And here is the completed look. I totally feel as though it took me forever to film this, so I'm sorry for that. I have to get back in the groove of things, okay? But with that said, it is a wrap up for this video. Let me know down below which of these items stood out to you the most, which ones you received in your Boxycharm box, and whether or not you would try a look like this. I know we have like plum on the eyes and brown on the lips, but I think somehow it all kind of works together really, really well. Thank you for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. It really, really means a lot. Make sure to check out the videos that are coming here on screen. There are more unboxings, tutorials, how-tos, and all that good stuff I know you're gonna absolutely love. And I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.